Section 1, The Legend of the F-47, Speed, Secrecy, Viral Claims. A new American fighter jet is capturing imaginations online. It is called the F-47. Sensational claims are spreading across social media platforms. Some posts declare that this aircraft has shattered every known speed record. They describe a machine that flies faster than anything before it. These stories create a powerful image of unmatched American air power. They suggest a technological leap that changes the rules of modern warfare. Extreme speed is central to the growing F-47 legend. Promise of a superplane, a true speed monster, leaving rivals in the dust. The sheer velocity is often the hook that makes these stories go viral. Another claim fueling the buzz is staggering cost. Whispers and headlines speak of $1 trillion fighter jet. The number is almost too large to comprehend. It suggests a secret program of immense scale and expense. A single weapon system costing $1 trillion causes alarm and curiosity. The truth is often more complex than viral headlines. Section 2. NGAD explained. What we know about America's next fighter. The F-47 is not just a standalone aircraft, it is the centerpiece of a much broader effort. This effort is called the Next Generation Air Dominance Program, or NGAD. The United States Air Force is running this program. The goal of NGAD is to develop a family of systems to ensure the United States maintains control of the skies. In future conflicts, the F-47 is the crewed fighter component of that network. It is intended to be the successor to the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. The F-22 is currently America's premier air superiority fighter. The F-47 is designed to be the first true sixth-generation fighter jet for the United States, incorporating a new wave of technology and design philosophy. Official announcements give us a concrete starting point. On March 21, 2025, the Department of the Air Force made a significant move. It announced that it had awarded the engineering and manufacturing development contract for the NGAD platform to Boeing. This was a major milestone. It marked the formal transition from concepts and prototypes to actual design and production. This contract award confirms the program is real and moving forward. It also names Boeing as the primary contractor. Unpacking the $1 trillion price tag. Fact versus fiction. The talk of $1 trillion price tag is one of the most shocking claims about the F-47. This figure often leads people to believe the program is wildly out of control. However, this number requires careful context. The $1 trillion figure does not refer to the cost of developing or building the F-47 jets alone. Instead, it is an estimate for the entire lifecycle cost of the whole NGAD family of systems over several decades. This includes not just the fighter jets, but also the uncrewed collaborative combat aircraft drones, new weapons, advanced sensors, and a new command and control network that will all work together. It is a projection for the total cost of an entire generation of air warfare technology. When we look at the cost of the aircraft itself, the numbers are different. Defense analysts and initial program estimates point to a per-unit cost for the F-47 in the range of $300 million. While this is an incredibly expensive aircraft, it is far from the $1 trillion mark for a single jet. If the Air Force proceeds with its plan to buy around 200 of these fighters, the total procurement cost for the jets themselves would be in the neighborhood of $60 billion. This is a massive sum, but it's important to distinguish it from the much larger life cycle cost figure. Cost overruns are a frequent concern in large defense programs, so even this $60 billion figure could grow over time. The term life cycle cost is crucial to understanding these large numbers. Life cycle cost includes research and development, production, operations and maintenance, and disposal. The F-35 program, for example, has a projected life cycle cost of over $1.7 trillion. Section 4. Distinguishing pixels from reality, the truth about F-47 videos. The internet has been flooded with dramatic videos claiming to show the F-47 in action. These clips often depict a sleek, futuristic aircraft performing incredible maneuvers over desert landscapes. One popular video purports to show F-47 test flights taking place over Nevada. The visuals are compelling and look authentic to the untrained eye. They seem to offer a secret glimpse of this advanced new fighter. These videos have been shared millions of times, often accompanied by breathless commentary about the jet's stealth and speed, solidifying the F-47's mythical status in the public mind. However, a closer investigation by fact-checking organizations has revealed the true nature of these videos. The most prominent viral clips are not real footage of an actual aircraft. They are, in fact, Digital simulations. These videos are created using advanced computer-generated imagery. Talented digital artists can create remarkably realistic simulations of aircraft, complete with authentic-looking camera shakes, atmospheric effects, and engine sounds. While these creations are impressive, they are not documentary evidence. They show what someone thinks the F-47 might look like, not what the prototype looks like or how it flies. As of today, there is no publicly available, officially verified video footage of a real F-47 prototype in flight. While demonstrators have flown, that footage has not been released. Any claims of seeing the F-47 flying should be treated with extreme caution and checked against reliable sources. Section 5. Designed for dominance. The F-47's reported capabilities. While many details remain classified, officials have outlined key performance goals. One of the most significant capabilities is projected range. In May 2025, General David W. Alvin confirmed a combat radius exceeding 1,000 nautical miles. This is a critical metric. Combat radius equals base to target, engage, and return without refueling. A 1,000 nautical mile radius is a major increase over current fighters. Nearly double the F-22's roughly 590 nautical mile range. Far greater than the F-35A's roughly 600 nautical mile range. That matters in the vast Pacific theater. Speed claims are premature, but the jet is designed to be fast. The official requirement is for a top speed above Mach 2. That's more than twice the speed of sound. That would place it in the same general class as the F-22 Raptor. But top speed is only one part of the performance envelope. Modern fighter design also emphasizes supercruise. Supercruise is the ability to fly sustained supersonic speeds without afterburners. That lets aircraft cover long distances faster and more efficiently. The F-47 is expected to have advanced supercruise capabilities. Artist renderings and demonstrator analyses hint at the mission. Many depictions show a large, tailless modified delta wing. A tailless design lacks traditional vertical and horizontal stabilizers. That reduces radar cross-section and increases stealth. Echoes of the F-35. Navigating secrecy and accountability. The development of the F-47 and NGAD carries echoes of the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter. Watchdog groups have raised concerns. They warn NGAD may repeat costly mistakes that plagued the F-35. One major issue was high concurrency. Building before design, development, and testing were complete. That can lead to expensive, time-consuming retrofits, driving up the final cost of the program. Air Force leadership has acknowledged these concerns. Frank Kendall stated there would be some concurrency, managed in a rational way. The strategy leverages full-scale demonstrators to retire major technical risks early, so production is smoother and less prone to surprises. Another major point is the level of secrecy. Claims of zero accountability are overstated. Basic program facts are public. But many specifics on budget, capabilities, and progress are classified. The government argues secrecy protects advantages over China and Russia. This creates a difficult balancing act. Oversight must track costs and question choices without exposing crown jewel tech. Finding the right balance is one of NGAD's biggest management challenges. Section 7. The Path Forward. Testing, timelines, and lingering questions. The future of the F-47 will be written in hangars and on test ranges. Following the 2025 contract award to Boeing, the focus shifts to detailed engineering and manufacturing development. According to reports, Boeing has already begun production of the very first F-47 prototype. This is the tangible result of years of digital design and component testing. The immediate goal for this initial airframe is monumental. It's Sochinamadit's first flight. They are aiming for that milestone sometime in 2028. That first flight will be a pivotal moment, transitioning the F-47 from concept on paper to a real flying machine. Official flight tests are where the aircraft's true capabilities will be proven. Test pilots will verify speed, maneuverability, and range. Engineers will analyze data from thousands of sensors to find and fix issues in the airframe, engines, and software. Tests will show if it sustains above Mach 2 and reaches the planned combat radius. Clear public information and robust oversight remain essential.